We say we would shame who's not here.
Oh yeah,
In
shame.
honor of,
Shame.
someone celebrating their
Shame.
birthday, which I give a free pass to, I guess we're gonna
F
shame them.
birthdays. F
Burn the
birthdays.
witch.
Burn the witch.
Burn like the witches who wore it.
Okay, fine. Welcome back to Omens of the Dreamcatcher. Welcome to session 5. Oh my gosh. Everybody say hi. I'm Charles Diestro, your game master, and here's with the lovely people. Everybody say hi before I get a migraine. Oh wow, what way to set the mood.
I heard nothing of that.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
glad.
Alright, last time we left off, there was a big battle in the blimp. Yeah, the new group of adventurers had stumbled across the Monrean officers upon the blimp. While it's still crowded by a bunch of random passengers, they all fight bravely. Sterling just goes in with a fist fight. Kelitah does some very, very dark things to that hippopotamus that did some very bad things to Billy. Jouelle sat back and did whatever. Hazel tried to fight non-lethally, trying to be the voice of reason. And towards the end, they have the blimp to themselves and they are flying over to the nation of Zurubo. And so with that, I will give you guys a moment to reset your stats because you guys are in a long rest because it takes about 8 hours to get from Monre over to Zurubo. So, and also it's a blimp, so it's like pretty slow. So, yeah. While you're doing that, I will describe the environment that you guys welcome yourselves into as the sun rises on the land of Adventia. You guys are in a cloudy haze, and the clouds depart, and you guys see a somewhat thriving desert, sort of Morocco-inspired, bazaar below you all. There is a hangar that you guys are going to park the blimp at, but as you are looking down to look at this beautiful nation, you guys can see pale and beige, like square, cubic buildings. You guys can see a bunch of colorful yet pale, like designs of carpets and just little banners, just trying to celebrate what little joy they have left here in Zurubo after the dictatorship happened. And you can see that there's a bunch of people in a bunch of cloaks and a bunch of like fancy attire walking around. It's a bit of a combination of both residents before and after the dictatorship happened. But you can see that it is still a thriving marketplace, sort of collateral area. And you guys all park into a hangar that's about 3.5 miles away from this. Yes, we are level 3. Yes, we are level 3. So, with that, we are going to jump cut over to our adventurers parking the blimp in the hangar. And you can see that Hazel and Sterling begin to park the blimp over into the hangar as they're the most experienced with flying. You can see that Billy is still tinkering away at the table, even though it's been 8 freaking hours. And I'm assuming, Kelitah and Jouelle are waking up in this moment because it has been 8 hours, so I believe that you guys are just waking up. So, with that, what are we doing in this moment?
So, Kelitah, next to the little tiny library that this blimp had, she had fallen asleep with the book on her face like this. I guess you could technically say, got lost in the book. She feels the blimp come to a stop, and she immediately wakes up. She looks around. She finally takes a look out the window. Is this it? Are we actually here now?
I think so. Hey, everybody duck real quick, and you see that there is a plasma blast shooting from above you. And you can see that Billy is holding a smoking plasma blaster. All right, I think I can make a few adjustments, but I think this works out for Mr. Woods.
Um, did he did he tell you to make that?
He told me to make two.
Two.
He told me to make two.
Are you are you sharing these with us, Billy, or are these exclusively for y'all?
I mean, I'm not familiar with guns. I'm guessing Mr. Woods is. I'll let him decide, I guess.
All right then. I'm guessing the blimp is already parked. Okay. Okay. Kelitah's gonna take a walk over to the exit of the blimp. Are you guys following or what?
Are we
Well-
just leaving immediately, or do we need? I mean, maybe we need to resupply, or do we need to do anything before we go off and do more grand adventure shit?
I mean, I feel very refreshed, but you're right.
What?
We should have our plans straight now that we're here in
Like
the
that.
country of Zurubo.
How do we? Oh, yes.
Nation. Yeah.
How
Nation
Do
of
we-
Zurubo.
do we need some sort of like papers to get in, or like
I mean-
an ID?
I have a passport. I actually had to make one a few years back because I traveled. I assumed you also had
I don't.
passports.
I travel a lot to get to these adventures, so yeah, I also have a passport. So
And I'm guessing Hazel has passport.
Yes.
Do you, do you not have a passport?
Julio, do you not have a passport?
Um, passports and things of legal nature.
You guys been shipping around illegally? Actually, you know what? That does sound a lot like something a pirate would do.
I'm not a pirate. Who told you that? Who told you what? I'm not a pirate.
Kelitah
I love
does a little. Are you sure?
You've been very weird to me recently. You keep calling me cat, and you say things like "your people and your kind," and I'm wondering, is there something going on that we need to discuss?
I don't know what's going on with you, but I'll let you go handle your mental crisis. But first, we gotta realize we're in the nation of Zurubo, and the nation it was before Marop, and we gotta find one of the ingredients here. And I'm guessing since we're gonna find it in order, we have to find an instrument of deceased ambitions here in Zurubo. And
Well, I mean, how are we going to get a friend here in if we're not, if they don't have a passport? Don't we need some kind of like proof to get in? So should
well,
Question:
I
how,
was-
how did Julio get into the restricted section? Again, you donated, right? Or did you?
Yeah,
we, who's,
I
that's
did.
no. I was thinking.
did I miss something? Who's Julio?
That person. That's Julio, and he points to the jewel.
Oh, that's Jouelle.
Who?
Jouelle.
No. That's Julio Coolio. He told me himself.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I thought your name was Jouelle, but maybe I misheard that, or maybe I didn't hear that. Never mind. Julio, I'm so sorry about that. Right, our friend here, Julio, they don't have a passport, so do we need to do some form of
Hey,
acceptance thing?
I was thinking, you, Julio, you know how to do a little sneaking around. I remember back then in the library when you guys, me or Billy, weren't able to take our weapons, but y'all were able to sneak in. You got a little experience with that, don't you?
Yeah, I would say I do.
So,
I mean, I could probably figure out a way, but this is also probably a very guarded place. But I could try. I could try.
I mean,
You know what?
what's the consequences of just, trying to do the legal way? Is there some reason we need to sneak around for this?
I mean, do we have money to buy a passport right now in less
I'm
than?
not. No,
Yeah,
we don't.
my
Oh,
father has enough money to buy some form of
it's true.
identification.
Wait a minute, hold on. Don't we just need a passport just to leave a country and not enter a country? I feel like we're fine right now, but later on
No,
we're gonna get screwed.
you need a passport to enter as well.
Ooh, I've been breaking a lot of laws then.
Oh, okay. This is a very merry group of criminals that we're with here.
I'm actually here legally, so
You murdered people, like literally 8 hours ago. Like, what?
I only murder people if they deserve it. You come at
Okay,
me first.
That doesn't change the fact it's illegal, but sure. I
So-
mean, yeah.
You don't get to choose who deserves
It
to
wa-
die.
It
Not
was
up to-
self-defense. It was self-defense.
Really wasn't, but okay. Let's go see. Let's go see if we can talk to some officials to see if we can go figure out if there's a passport
Yeah.
situation that we can do.
Yes, and you all have your passports ready, and you just be ready. All right. Let's go, everyone.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm guessing, yeah. So Billy, Hazel, and Kelitah all exit. Jouelle, as you're waiting around in the blimp, you do see that in the cockpit, you do see Sterling sleeping. So he will not be exiting the blimp just yet, because after 8 hours of flying, of co-piloting this blimp, he's going to be out for a while, especially at his age. So of the three of you, you walk out of the blimp tunnel, and you enter into this very similar-looking airport hangar area from Monterey, but you can see that there is a sense and tone of gloominess and sorrow. And so, as you guys are walking over, you do like show them your passports. You do see that they check official credential IDs, and they say that Hazel's good. You say that Kelitah's good. As Billy comes up, he looks down at him. He's like, "I'm sorry. How old are you? Is your parents here?"
I'm the guardian of the skid.
Oh, alright, go ahead. So yeah, he gives Billy back his passport, and and you guys walk through a gate. So at this moment, how are you guys gonna contact Jouelle?
Well, I'm not looking to contact Jouelle. I'm just gonna look around to see if there's anyone that I can talk to for figuring out passport situation. If we need to purchase a passport, figure out how to way to get entrance into this. If it's just like, if they just do a little like interview thing, like maybe that's like a way for them to get in. Because we don't need to start trouble with more people, because I think we're probably wanted in other places.
Yeah, and I'm a little worn out of dealing with a lot of people. By me, I mean Kelitah. So, and while Hazel does that, Kelitah's gonna try to look for a map anywhere, whether it be a little pamphlet or it be a big thing, but map. Period.
They're like asking me, "Oh, do you know the anthem of this country?" And I'm like, "Jingle bells."
That's the
jingle bells."
citizenship test.
How many colonies were in the original?
Name all the original nations of Marap and Zurubo.
There's 3 monarchs.
Name every king.
Just guessing all correct answers. You're like, I don't know, 5? That's right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Hazel and Kelitah, please go ahead and make a perception or investigation, I guess, investigation checks to see if you can find what you need.
Perfect.
You guys think they'll do a sobriety test on me? Because I'm thinking about maybe getting some.
Look at
Yeah.
Look at that dirty 22, guys.
Kelitah, with a 22, you do find a gigantic mural of the nation of Zurubo, which you can see has been graffitied over the original. You can see that on the title where it says the nation of Zurubo. You can see that underneath it. You can see a faint map of Marap. So you can see that it was painted over and it was graffitied over, so that way it can make room for Zurubo. And underneath it, you can see like pamphlets and pamphlets of the city that you're currently in, and some landmarks, including something called the Market of Mahala. Hazel, you have investigation with a 23. Oh yeah, you find a little gate that talks about passports and people from out of the nation, out of the country. You do. Let's hold on. Let me roll to see what happens. Oh, with the 15, the only thing that you need to do, the information that you get out of this is that Jouelle has to name Jouelle has to name the original 3 kings of Marap, and he's good to go.
Okay, well, that seems like very, very easy to do. So, can I just figure out what the original 3 kings were, and then I'll just tell him?
Go ahead and make a history check with advantage because of your very skilled history.
Oh, no, sorry. 15. That was a different roll.
The original's going to be a 9. Oh, no, with advantage, yeah. 15. Oh, yeah, with the 15, you recognize the names of Arik, Kaliam, and Dorian.
All right.
Yeah, if you want me to like message that to you, like, yeah.
It's fine. I think I'm just gonna go through to. I think I'm. Yeah. Is there a way to go back through 1930s TSA?
1937 TSA. You mean before? You mean before the event that made it harsher?
Yeah, before medieval 9/11, can I go through TSA again? And I'd like to I guess
because this is 1937. Also, this is a dictatorship. Because you walked through with ease, you can like walk back through the gate, and you see that the guard that was looking at your passport earlier kind of looks at you, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you're good," and you just keep on walking.
Is this this seems very strange. But do they have like stamps? I don't know if that's an old thing or not.
Stamps?
Yeah, like in today, like if you go to a new place, they'll stamp your book. I don't know if these passports are like today's passports with stamps, or if they're more just like more like an ID.
As you look around, you can see that there is a little station of like an old woman just sitting by, and you can see that she's moving very slowly, and you do see a bunch of art supplies around her. And so you walk up to her, and like, are you just trying to get a stamp?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. Oh, I don't know if they'll. Yeah, if they'll, I'll go up. Yeah.
Yeah. You go up to this old woman, and you give her your passport to get stamped, and you can see that instead of like pulling out like those little like you know those original like stamp things that they press onto the paper, you can see that she pulls out a paintbrush and slowly dips it in the black ink. You can see that as she pulls it out, there's a bunch of black mist that comes out of it. And she slowly and delicately just goes down to your passport and, all right, here you go, sweetie. And within half a millisecond, you can see a beautiful stamp with a with a fist punching another guy.
All right, sick. All right, I now have officially gotten here. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the ship, and I'm gonna go up to Julio, and I'm gonna be like, hey, Julio, look, this place seems to be very open for new people. So there's not a lot that you can do. It's actually pretty easy to get naturalized here. So if you want, I can take you through, but it's just like a little test. They'll have you name some kings. They'll probably just make sure your background is good to go, and then they seem to be pretty chill. I'm getting a lot of sense that maybe there's something going on with your background, so I don't know how good you are at lying, but let's not get in trouble this time around. So if it's like a bad ability at lying, let's find another option. But if you're like really good at lying and you have like, I don't know if they'll ask for like any proof of your thing, or if they'll like do you a lie detector. They might do something crazy, but I'm just warning you now to just be prepared with some backup plan.
Okay. I'll try my best, I guess, to lie.
Backup plan is to kill everyone.
All right.
I come out. I'm like covered in blood.
Oh, why? You've been covered in blood for 8 hours. That's crazy.
No, that's not what they meant.
All right. Jouelle, do you just want more money real quick? I'm having like a little like a thing right now. Do you want more money in this moment, just in case you want to like look around, or if you like need to pay for anything?
AKA Charles says that you need money.
You need money for something.
I don't have money.
DM
Wait.
hint.
Hey,
You don't have money?
do you need money?
I mean, I'll take any other. I'll take money.
Yeah,
That sounds great.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check real quick.
Oh, that type of money. Oh, okay. I thought it was just gonna
It's
fall.
blood
from
money.
the sky. Side of hand. 18.
Okay, hold on. As Sterling is sleeping, you do take 40 gold pieces out of his pocket. They
Nice.
are dripping with blood because of how bloody and brutal his fist fight was, so you may want to brush those off before you head over to TSA.
Yeah. I guess I will.
Alright, cool. That's 40 gold pieces in your inventory. Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna just so we can like save on time for like the actual adventure. You go into the the little like interview area after about like what 30 minutes of waiting in a line of other people who are doing the same thing. You name the three of them, and in front of this officer, right next to this officer is a golden macaw who, as you're answering these questions, it is literally squawking whether you are right or wrong. And because of your history with like with parrots and pirates and stuff like that, you know how to work your way around, even though you do know the right answer. So you confidently 100% just pass this interview, and you get a temporary passport for this nation of Zurubo. And at some point, you do open the page and you do see the stamp of someone being punched in the face. Just a little realism there. And yeah, the four of you are now past the gate, and you guys can walk over to I believe you guys just want to go over to this one area of Kelitah. I did mention the Market of Mahala.
Market of yeah, I got it right here.
Yeah.
So we all reconvened, yes.
Sure. Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All
What
of
took you guys so long? Oh.
No, sorry. Go ahead. I'm stupid.
What took you guys so long?
Well, I had to get inside without a passport, so I had to do that.
But I thought with your skills, you could obviously go a little quicker. I actually have been seen as Billy's legal guardian.
Great.
I don't feel dangerous at all. I feel like my life is in perfectly good hands.
I found a map earlier, and I saw a few things. That there's an actual larger map that has, I guess the old country. You said it was Marab, right? Marab. It's completely covered up. But I did see from this pamphlet is that there's this market nearby called the Market of Mahala, and it might be somewhere that we could head looking. I heard it's a very popular market here in Zurubo. Any thoughts?
That's fine with me,
I'm going with
honestly.
the flow.
Hazel?
Yes, that works. Yes, whatever you think would help us, move forward in our plans here.
All right. Is Sterling okay? I mean, is Woods okay?
Well, he's
Sterling
gonna
is
stay on
very
the
tired.
right now.
Oh. You know what? You still have money, right, Hazel?
Sorry, repeat that?
You still have money?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, then I'm not worried. We can do it without him. All right, let's go.
I whispered to Kelitah, I took some money from him. Don't worry.
Oh. Okay, good, better.
All right, all of you walk out of this little airport/hangar area. Just for the sake of adding a little bit of fun to the adventure, you do see right next to it a mode of transportation, and for 5 gold pieces per person, you can ride a horse over to and from the market and back over to the hangar. If you'd like to do so, if you'd like to tell me like how many horses you like to have, is it like 1 so all of you can ride on, or do you like 3? Do you have like 4 so that way all 4 of you can ride?
I feel like 3 is fine.
I'm riding my horse, and if Billy wants to hop on, or well, he probably wants to
We
ride his
could
own
save
horse, but
money.
huh?
We could save money.
That's true, yeah. And since I have very natural with horses, actually, should I talk to one? Should I? Ooh, I could talk to the
You
horse
speak animals?
guys.
Okay, cool.
Wait. Spells.
So I'm just watching
And
you
Yeah.
like
So,
talk to the horse.
just to be clear, we're getting 3 or 2? 3?
I guess
3 is fine. I mean,
Three's
money
fine.
is no object, so I feel like...
yeah. And I'll just use their money, not mine.
All right. As you guys pay the 15 gold pieces, whoever needs to subtract that from their inventory, as you do hear the clink of the coins going into the sack, you do see to your left is a little empty pen of nothing except for like random straws and piles of manure. You do see the ground is made of very wet sand, and as the coins clink together, you do see that the sand begins to rise in 3 lumps, and the lumps begin to form into horse bodies. And so these horses are just made of quicksand.
Doesn't sound so...
Suddenly, it's a
That does not
little...
sound sturdy, but you know what?
Oh, they're
That doesn't
100%
sound
sturdy. They're 100% sturdy. You got my back. You got yours. You pay me. I got you. You're fine. You're fine.
These aren't even actual horses.
Yes, they trust. They've told me, right? You can tell, Kelitah, from like your years of talking to animals, this guy has no idea what the horses are talking about.
Absolutely not. All right. And is Billy hopping on with me?
Yeah, hold on. This is a very unstable horse, but okay. And he's like wrapping onto your waist, and he's like, okay, I don't think I'm going down, am I? Am I going down? Am I
No,
going down?
don't worry. I know.
Crap.
Nope. Up. Nope. Up. Oh.
Okay.
Got it? You okay now?
Got it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
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 Alright. And all of you just ride over to the Market of Mahala, which up close you do see is full of people. Just in people who are just wearing just cloaks and blankets and a bunch of attire. That mixed with people in suits who are part of the regime and dictatorship of the nation of Zurubo. And see that both of these are kind of walking around. As y'all are like strolling into town or the market or whatever, you do see that a bunch of people are selling a bunch of fruits and vegetables and antique pottery and stuff like that. And you do see, however, at some points, some of the people in suits physically harassing some of the people who are not wearing suits. In these dark times of Zurubo, there are not a lot of people that can speak up against them, or else the unspeakables will happen. But yeah, y'all are in the market, and with that, I leave you guys to where you'd like to go, like where you like specifically want to find, or just something out there, like if you want to hit like a restaurant, if you want to hit like a store of some sort that sells specific things. What's going on here? It's basically the shopping episode. Welcome to the shopping episode, everybody.
We're at the mall!
Oh my gosh, we're at the mall, guys. Oh my
gosh,
goodness,
Robin
I
Sparkles.
don't
Like,
I think Kelitah's gonna look for either some books or potions, anything that's nearby that sells anything of like that. And she's actually gonna like hop off the horse, leave Billy on, but she's gonna like lead the horse by its rein. So she's just like walking around slowly observing.
yeah, you two hop off the horse, and you guys park the horse right next to this cart that's selling like some things in bottles that with weird labels that have a bunch of different languages as their labels. But you can tell from like the years of you been hanging around with magic and potions like that. You can tell what some of the things are. Meanwhile, some of them seem very mysterious and anonymous. What are Hazel and Jouelle doing at this moment?
Are we gonna split up all separately, or are we gonna...
Just
In the area that you're in, you guys could just split up in this little like circular area where like all edges of the circle are kind of just like little booths in there, and even in the center of the circle there are like even more booths, and so that you guys can like look around for different items.
Okay. Hmm.
Hazel doesn't really need anything in terms of items. So I think she's just going to try and continue on and see if there's anything about a thing we're supposed to be finding. I don't have the note in front of me, but it's an instrument of deceased? I can't read. You know what I mean. I'm going to be looking for that. I think I'm maybe just like musical instruments, something like that. I doubt it's going to just be in a market, but you know what? I'm going to look anyway.
Go ahead and make a investigation check. Go ahead and see like.
Oh,
see if you,
make
like,
me
find
roll
it.
for it.
Just find
I'm
something. You gotta find it. Something.
16.
With a 16, you can hear the low bass and tremble of an oboe being played inside of a building that seems to be slightly bigger than the other ones it's connected to. You can see that there's no door; it's just like a big opening. But you do see there's a little sign in a different language. But you do hear the low bass of an oboe and some drums and just other instruments that are just popping off on this culture that is trying to be heard, even though times are very dark.
Okay.
Yeah. You walk over into this area and it's did I write it down? Yeah. You enter into this place. You have no idea what the name is called, but you do walk in and you do see a bar on your left. You see there's a bunch of circular tables and little small chairs around it, and you do see a stage with a band just performing in front of you. And so you have just musical instruments and music and instruments just laying before you.
I'll just do a general detect magic. I think that's probably a good thing.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Maybe
she kind of takes down the goggles from on top of her head. You kind of is doing a little thing. You know, she's moving her glasses, and then she puts it on top of her eyes and kind of zooms in on different musical instruments to see if there's anything of musical interest.
You detect magic, and you have the goggles, and you start adjusting some of the settings so that way you can detect anything. You see, you don't sense divine magic or anything, but you do sense not an item, more of a person who is capable of casting magic, and they are backstage at the moment.
Is it unusual to find people who cast magic in this time?
Let's see. Hold on. Go ahead and roll a history check real quick. With a 17, for the nation of Zurubo, you know that there are not a lot of people left in this nation that actually choose to cast magic, but you know that there are some people who can, but they just don't because of the higher powers that have taken over Marap.
Okay.
But you know, in the world of adventure, anything is possible.
Interesting. Okay. I will. So it's backstage, right? So I would have to like kind of sneak back there or anything, or is there like a guard or anything? Can I just knock on the door, quote unquote?
Yeah, there's a wooden door that separates into the backstage area. You can go ahead and knock on it if you want.
I'll give it a little knock.
Yeah, you knock on the door and you can hear it's like, oh, just a second, hold on, hold on, and you can hear a bunch of like ruffling of papers and just a bunch of things being knocked over. You can hear that there's something that knocks over and you hear glass cracking, and they're like, okay, I can totally pay for that, and they open the door.
You okay in there?
Oh, hi! And you open the door and you see a human male just opening the door, and you see that they're kind of decked out in just sort of just casual attire. Like they didn't dress up for this moment. Their hair is kind of messy and curly, and you do see just a couple of things going on. You see that there is sweat coming on their entire face and their arms, and they're like hi, hi, hello.
Are you
can I help
magical by? Are you magical by perhaps?
Define magical.
Like, do you cast spells? I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm sorry if it, came across as weird. But I'm just curious if do you know spells? Are you magical in any way? Is that... I'm sorry if I'm being rude or if I'm stepping on my grounds or anything, but you can see that she's starting to ramble a little bit, like almost like cutting him off every time he tries to speak. And then she like stops and then like lets him continue.
I don't think so. Magic. What's magic? I've never heard of it. Never heard of it in my entire life.
I'll insight him. He seems pretty unlikely to be good at lying, but well, we'll give a little insight check on that.
With a 22. Damn, y'all are rolling so good today. I hate you all.
Literally have not rolled. Okay, no, I did roll below a 10 one time.
Y'all are rolling so good today. I hate you all. With a 22, you can see that even though it is obvious that they are sweating up a storm, you can see that their eyes are kind of shifting over to someone behind you.
Oh.
You look over behind you and you see that there is a centaur man just behind the bar rubbing a glass. He's like staring daggers at this human male, and he's like, and then the human looks back over to you, and he's like, yeah, you don't need to, yeah, okay, and he starts closing the door.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Never mind. Okay.
Yeah. From behind the door, you can hear it's like, and you do hear, and you hear glitter and magic going on behind the door, and he's like, that was close, man.
I'm still out here, sir.
No, you're not.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go now. But if I'm not here to hurt you or anything. I'm just gonna walk away. But like, if that centaur man is mean to you and you can't talk about it because he's being mean or something, I will be in the alley behind this place in 15 minutes because I just like hanging out in weird alleys. Anyway, I'm gonna go now and I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, as you turn away, you do hear the door open a little bit, and you do feel someone grabbing your arm and yanking you inside the back to the backstage door. Who are you? Who sent you? And why
the problem
are you here?
was the centaur man. Like, I feel like he would have seen us coming in here. And I'm gonna peek through the. I don't know if there's like a sliding. I imagine there was.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a latch that you can open, and you can see that there's someone.
Right, is the centaur man coming over here?
The centaur man is putting away glasses, but his focus is on the band.
Okay, so he did see me coming in here. So I'm very. Is there something going on that I should be worried about? Listen, I'm just trying to get some information, doing a little bit of some treasure hunting. The good holds. So.
Oh, cool! You're on like a little adventure, you are.
You know what? I didn't really think I would be here, but my father seems to be kind of doing. It's a long story. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let you go. We're just looking for a musical instrument or an instrument that is like magical in some way. So I was just curious if you seem to be glittering magic. If any of your instruments are magical in any way.
Well, I don't really. Enchant objects or anything. But I am, someone around who can cast magic, if that's what you're asking for. Because, I'm just chilling out back here, totally not going to perform or anything, because, why would you come to see me?
I'm sorry. Sir, this is getting... I'm so sorry to have to do this, but this is just getting really hard to talk to you, and I just need you to be a little bit more truthful. I'm going to cast a zone of truth on him, just so he, stops being weird. I believe it's some kind of... let me actually go look up what my new spell does.
You create a magical zone that guards against
charisma.
deception.
It's a charisma saving throw.
Fudge, man. I believe it's like the level of the spell plus 10, right?
No, it's my spell save DC, which is
Oh, right.
13. So it's not that high.
13. Okay, yeah. So yeah, okay, cool. Give me 1 second, because I do need to say wisdom. Got you.
Charisma.
Oh, charisma. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid today.
And I do know whether he succeeds or fails. I don't know if that
he succeeds.
Helps. Okay, damn it. So I'm gonna just say it's some basically a bit of glitter that I'm just gonna at him. I'm like, sorry, it's a bit of truth glitter. I didn't mean it, but you seem to just have a bit of trouble talking. I hope that was helpful. It didn't look to have too much of an effect. I'm gonna kind of like touch his eye a little bit. If he backs away, I'm gonna flinch. But I'm gonna look at his eye to basically tell if the truth serum is working. And like, oh, it's not quite working.
This conversation's taking a really weird turn.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. My spell didn't seem to quite work on you all the way. That is my fault. Can you talk a little bit more clearly, or I can do it again, and maybe that would be more helpful.
I'm sorry. So you're just here for like a magical object or something like that, or just?
I mean, yes. I don't think I have the thing on me, but I will say that Hazel probably like memorized the thing because she's weird. And I will say an instrument of deceased ambitions. I don't know if that sounds like anything to you, or if it like maybe
Instrument? You sure you're not talking about a person? My dreams have died a while ago.
Oh, I mean, thank you for sharing. It's not really what I asked, but I mean, you know what? We all have our moments, and I'm very sorry for whatever you're going through. Is there something I can help you with? I'm just looking for an object of some kind. I don't know if you could help me.
I honestly don't know. Like, are you skilled in stand-up comedy?
No, most people find that I'm actually not that funny.
Oh, great. Then I'm screwed either way. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Sorry, is there something I can help you with? I can maybe talk to your boss, and maybe see if he can give you some time off or something like that.
He's not my boss.
I can be kind of persuasive, I've found.
I mean, if you could just have him go easy on me. I mean, I feel like that's great. Maybe I can find something of myself that I can give you. Maybe that'll help.
That sounded like weird phrasing, but sure.
You said you need like an instrument of deceased ambitions, and I guess I don't know. This is probably my last chance at me trying this stand-up BS. So like, I'll probably just toss you the microphone or anything.
Do you think you're the instrument of deceased ambitions?
Are you calling me a tool?
No, that's what it seems like. You're. Oh, sorry. Was that supposed to be the joke, or was that?
Was it funny?
Sorry, my father wasn't exactly the most nurturing type. What exactly? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm a little all over the place, and I'm just kind of confused on what your. What if you know something or not? I just need to know.
I mean, it.
Fine. I'll go talk to your boss. I'll see if he can go easy on you. And then in the meantime, why don't you go look for some kind of instrument of yours and maybe go be all sad around it or something, and then I'll grab it and I'll see if it works.
He starts crying in the corner.
Okay, I'm just gonna go now. Sorry about that, sir. Person.
He holds up a thumbs up as you're leaving the room.
Are you sure you're okay? You could come with if you want to talk to him too. Or...
Just go.
I'm gonna go. Okay, sorry, sir. Okay, and I shut the door.
You leave the room over to the centaur, and he's behind the bar, and he is just whipping up some drinks, and you go over to him, and you can see that he's like leaning against the bar, and he's like, "Oh hey, what can I get you?"
I'm gonna lean over the bar, and I'm going to kind of give a smile, and I'd like to cast. Oh shit! Do I actually not have this? Fuck! Please hold while I look to see if I actually have this spell. Because if I don't, that would be very embarrassing. I went and had this.
You should.
So, would you be okay if because I technically haven't picked a spell for
I'll let
third
you. I'll let
level.
you. I don't care.
All right. You know, don't want to metagame. All right,
Wisdom
but I
saving
will
throw,
say that
gotcha.
I will have charm person,
Wisdom
and
saving
I will.
throw.
I think it is. Yes.
Yes.
So I will try and charm person this man as I kind of sit down, and I do one of the like tuck the bandana behind my ear as I give a little smile. But she's kind of a nerd, so it doesn't quite work. But it's like a nerdy cute, I guess, where like it doesn't really work, but she's trying.
Boy, how you doing tonight? Is it tonight? Man, I am drunk as hell. It is day.
Hello there, sir. Listen, you're... Shit, I didn't get his name. But the person in that van over there, and I do like the muscle flex, but there's nothing there. Over there, he says that you're really mean to him, so I don't think you should do that anymore.
You say someone in the band, sweetheart? Which
Yeah.
one? Which one? And he points over to these four elves are just in the band.
No, not the band, the van, V-A-N. It's like the little backstage thing.
Oh, you mean Octavio?
I didn't ask his name, but sure, yeah, that sounds like a very, sad-sounding name. That man, yes.
Oh, yeah, Octavio's just the stand-up. He comes in every week trying to just try new material, and honestly, every night it gets worse and worse.
Oh, that sounds awful. Could you not say that to him? Because he's very depresso espresso. So I think we should come to the conclusion of being nicer to him. What do you say?
Just a side question. Were the hand gestures a part of the spell?
Oh, they're all accurate, yes.
With depresso, espresso, oh man, how does that make you feel?
Well, I mean, espresso doesn't have an X, so it'd be espresso, which kind of gets with the depress. It's never mind. It's just a little rhyming thing. It's alliteration, but not really,
Charming and smart. Where do we find you? You know what?
Oh.
Maybe I will take it easy on him. All right?
Perfect. I mean, if you could go tell him right now, just like how proud you are, or something, that'd be a jiffy time.
All right. Yeah. Whatever. You see, he starts trotting over from behind the bar, and he opens the door. You can hear from the bar, and he opens the door, and he's like, "Hey, son, I'm proud of you." He closes the door, and he looks back at you, and he's like,
"Oh, that was the worst thing I've ever done in my life." Okay, hi, hello there.
No, he looks back at you from the stage door, and he's like, "Eh?"
I'm drinking something on the
winks
table.
at you.
I don't know
He
what it
winks
is.
at
I
you.
just kind of
You
leaned
drink a
over.
random drink from the bar. Hold on.
Death saving throw? Death saving throw?
You get immediately drunk. A random drink from the bar, you get immediately drunk. He starts giving a thumbs up, and he starts going over to the stage, and he's like, all right, let's hear it up one more time for the Bards 4. All right.
Yeah. Of
All
course.
right. All right, now next up, you know him, you can choose to love him. I sure do. Please welcome Octavio Sings. And as he leaves the stage door, you can see that the centaur starts to move out the way, and you can see like one person clapping, just like.
Woo! Yes! Woo! Yeah!
Make a persuasion check, Hazel.
Okay. She's pretty persuasive.
Yes, Hazel.
Is Hazel even of age yet? How old is Hazel again?
She's 19, I think.
What's the targeting age? Zurubo.
12.
With a 12, you can hear that like 3 other people start to like. And you can hear from even outside the bar area. You suck. And this person just walks out. Like he literally stops in the middle of the entrance to yell that out, and he starts moving along.
You don't suck. Unless the instrument would call, if you were not to suck. Never mind. I'm just gonna launch you.
You see that Octavio takes the stage and he's like, hey, so my mom misses me, but her aim is getting better. I'm just gonna roll a scene real quick. He literally leans against the stool that's on stage, and as there's a cricket of silence, a tomato from outside. All right, that was expected. Thank you, Antonio. And you see that Antonio just like shakes his head and starts leaving the room. I rolled a nat 1, by the way. Did y'all hear about the monk that walked into a bar? He's still recovering. I rolled another nat 1.
You're joking.
I rolled 2 nat 1s.
You're joking.
Tomato, tomato, tomato.
Isn't that like 1 in a 200?
1 400. 1 in a 400 chance.
1 in 400.
Hazel, you were just watching this abomination of a comedy act just going on. And he's like, oh man, I'm gonna have enough tomatoes to make a salad. All right.
Is the bartender still behind me?
What happened?
Is the bartender still behind me?
No, he's beside the stage. He's like watching, he's watching his son just blow it on stage. He's just watching
Can I look at him? Does he look happy here?
You can see that he's still smirking, but it's not. You can go ahead and make an insight check with advantage. Go ahead. With an 18, you can tell that he is smirking, not because his act is funny, but because he's still under the charm person spell.
I will kind of saunter over to him, trip over a table a little bit, and then cover gracefully, and then continue walking over. I will, be like, did you always want to be a producer? Producer, I think? Producer?
Honey, I just run the bar. And the place.
Oh. Okay, so
restaurant.
did you always want to do this? Would you say that, like, maybe this was, like, a second choice? Maybe even that was, like, you have depressed ambitions? Deceased ambitions? What, another D word for ambitions?
Well, this is just kind of like the thing I did after the war.
Oh, you were in the war. That's did you try to like rise up the ranks or anything? Were you just kind of like living?
I kind of fought against the nation of Zurubo after they tried to take over this country, but after a while we realized that there wasn't really any hope. And so I just took whatever was left of the
this cause. You say that was like an ambition of yours. Would you use the word
yeah.
ambition?
Oh yeah. There were a lot of us who were just dreaming of a better tomorrow. And like that Marap, like this place just ran on the honor system. Did you know that? Like there was no currency in Marap whatsoever, and we only had jobs just to support our fellow man or centaurs or elves or whatever's going on here. We just literally worked to help others. There was no currency involved. There was no greed or sin or anything like that. But shit hits the fan at one point, and next thing you know, history likes to fuck us in the ass or something.
Very graphic design, but sure, whatever floats your boat. Perhaps do you have any like instrument of any kind? Like, I don't know if you bartenders have instruments to create, bar things.
I mean, he is just admiring the many poses that you are making. I'm gonna kill myself. You can see that he looks over to you and he's like, oh yeah, well the whole bartending stuff, like that's like a whole family thing, but the stuff you see on stage right now, I took from the hideout that we had just for, entertainment purposes and whatnot. Like you see that microphone? That's part of it. See those drums back there? That's part of it. See that recorder over there? That's part of it. You see that little maraca? Well, those are my sons, but
Okay.
all of
Would you
this
say that
was
the-
back in the
Yeah.
hideout. We just like to have fun every once in a while, lift each other's spirits during the war. But
Oh, that's awful. How much for the microphone stand?
go ahead and let's see. Because he isn't the charm person. Let's.
I think that usually just means he gets a advantage on persuasion. It's not like instantly.
I feel like go ahead and roll for persuasion just to see if we can get like a low price. Yeah, and you know what? I like you. I'll probably head it up for about 27 gold pieces, and then I think we can call it.
Sure thing. Here you go.
All right, thanks, sweetheart. And he starts pocketing it in like this little satchel they have around their waist.
All right, I'm gonna during the performance because she's a little drunk still. She's gonna unplug the microphone and literally be like, "Listen, I'm so sorry about this. But you seem very depresso on this. I'm just gonna take this. Keep."
Yeah, that's a good idea. He starts sitting down on the stool and he's like,
If you want another job, we're probably gonna leave here, within X amount of time. Let me know if you are looking for something else to do with your life. We'll be around. You'll find me. And I'm gonna leave before he answers.
Okay, well, and you just leave the
Nope,
building.
I'm gone.
All right. We're gonna cut away from that little adventure. We're gonna move on over to Kelitah and Jouelle and Billy. They're all in the marketplace area, just roaming around just to see if they can like find some things that they might want. Jouelle, I'm sorry. What were you saying that you were trying to find again?
I'm not. I mean, I think Joel is looking for things to steal, but also, I think as they're walking around, they start to see how these people are being treated and affected. So probably not stealing anymore. They feel bad. So I kind of wanted to see if I could talk to people here and there and see what happened here, because I don't think Joel really knows.
Yeah, sure. Oh, wow. Yeah. You can find, actually, hold on, let me see if I can, pull up something real quick. Yikes. Let's see. Who is going to be talking to you? Okay. You can see that there's, this, sand person who's literally just made out of sand. They're running, like, a little, like, kiosk, about, like, little, like, snow globes, made, like, instead of snow, it's actually sand, so it's just sand globes. See that they're running this little kiosk over. What do you want to know exactly about like what's happening?
Just how this place came to be like this, kind of like noticing that there's a lot of like classism going on. What's up with that? Like kind of just, I think Jewel cares about people in need, so it's kind of like what can I do to help kind of thing, you know?
Okay, well, during the takeover, there was just a lot of negative, like, energy coming in from the dictatorship, and the people of Marap, like, we were just happy, we strive to support for our fellow man, and we're just living in peace. We're living in a great, gigantic community. And we still had, like, acres and acres of lands to, like, put our community in, so that way we can expand into one big happy family. But during that, Zurubo happened, and, they said that if we never showed any signs of force or showed any signs of aggression, then we would be safe. We would be able to come home. We would be able to eat. But those who tried to fight back were never heard from again. So there's still some people who are trying to make a difference, but they usually come back with broken bones.
What's the name of the dictator?
Yeah, you see that that they start to like look down in like despair and disgust, and they're like, Thrain Flare.
Rin
Yeah,
Flair?
yeah, he's. I'm not sure if it's true, but I heard that he was actually the descendant of Lust.
Like the sin? Lust?
Yeah. Um.
Wow. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, so instead of like fighting with with forceful aggression, uh, they kind of just shoved our faces. But it was very forceful. But that was just one part of the dictatorship. The other part did have guns. So
Okay. Pause. Confirmed like freak offs over here? Like what's going on? What's happening?
So it's kind of like a Zoolander meets Saving Private Ryan situation. Where like
Okay.
where they're like people in power are people who are just straight up hot, but there's another portion of the dictatorship that just straight up just go in guns and blazing.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Cool.
And I'll buy one of the globes just because he helped me.
Oh, thank you. It's just 3 gold pieces per thing. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you take a snow globe. You see that on it. You can see that it is a pirate ship in the shape in a shape of pirate ship that has like sand on it. You can see that with like the with like the wetness of some of the other sands compared to the other ones. You can see that the wetter sand is acting as the sea.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Kelitah, you and Billy are just looking around for potions. You stop by once in a while. A little kiosk here or there. What exactly are you just trying to like specifically find?
Well, there's actually two things I want to find. First, I just thought about it. I kind of want to upgrade my armor because right now I just have some light armor, but I'd rather have a little bit heavier so I can get a little more protection. And I don't know if I might have to steal. You said that we could also borrow like Sterling's money because I hope we can because I have 4 gold pieces.
Well, Sterling's not here. And Hazel went somewhere else where you don't even know where they went. Jouelle has money.
Wait.
They left you to talk to some people.
Hey, Billy.
I don't have money if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Maybe we could bargain. I heard bargaining is a thing. Do you know how to bargain?
I'm 7.
Okay. I'm gonna try bargaining. If not, I'm gonna resort to stealing.
All right. Yeah. What are you trying to bargain for specifically? Because what are you trying to like specifically find?
Heavy armor.
Just armor, right? Yeah, right, armor. You can see that there's this blacksmith over by this blanket like above them that's on like little spikes. And you can see that there's this guy just hammering at an anvil, and there's like a fire, and there's just a bunch of iron pieces of like armor, like things for like your hands, things for your legs, things for like your chest specifically. And you can see that you go over to him. You see that they have like the little mask over them. As you two are walking over, you can see that this man notices you two. He lifts up the mask, and you see that smoke does come out, and you do see a dragonborn under the mask. You see that smoke comes out of his nose as well. He looks over closer to you, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Hey.
Hard at work, are we?
Yeah, we're hardly working." Ping, ping, ping.
Well, if I could take a moment of your time, I would love to ask, what are your prices on this heavy armor you have?
Okay, well, let's see. Well, the chest plate is gonna be about 55. We got the cuffs. We got over them. They got like 35 each. The legs, they come in separately. They're gonna say about roughly around the same time as
the arm stuff, so let's say about 35 as well. The helmet, however, is gonna be around 40.
Let's see, 40. Okay. Wow, I definitely have that. Actually, I wanted just to confirm, is this a guy or a girl? Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do you think if there's any way we could get some sort of discount? You know, us being just humble visitors trying to help out the community here, because I know people here in Mahala have it's a little difficult, isn't it?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't really go for discounts at the moment. You know, times have been really hard.
Really? How about now? She's gonna cast.
Pistol.
No.
How about now? Pulls out a pistol like, oh my... Give me a discount now!
How about now?
You the Dragon Ball puts on the helmet? How about now, bitch?
Yeah, since I guess Hazel started that, I'm gonna also follow in suits, and I'm also gonna do my charm person. I'm gonna cast charm person. Okay, let's see. I just go ahead. Okay.
How do you exactly do you cast charm person?
I've never thought of this. She steps in a little closer, and she's gonna, I guess, go with the flirtatious technique, and she's gonna brush up on his arm, and then that's how she's gonna cast it.
All right. You go over to his like gigantic pythons of arms, and you see that there's ash and soot that's on it, and you start to like brush it off him, and you see like little shimmers of like stardust.
That's sick. Okay, let me see if it works. Oh,
I already rolled.
Oh, you already. It works.
Yeah, no, it totally works. Yeah.
How about now? Yeah, what pretty eyes you have. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to be calm and collective here. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can cut you a deal, and maybe I can make the chest plate about maybe 40, maybe 30.
Are you sure? Maybe yeah, we could go a little lower than that, right?
Go ahead and make a persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
13. You're like,
okay, maybe I can cut you some slack, maybe like 20.
Maybe we can go.
Bro.
just make a flat persuasion. Make a flat persuasion. No advantage, no disadvantage. Just roll a flat.
Please,
Has to be the last
please, God. I know you're one.
You're gonna pray to the Lord.
Bro.
Please tell me. What
5.
did you do? I'm so sorry.
I mean, hold on. Maybe I can give it to you for 10 if you can find me some more iron I can use to make these pieces.
Honestly, yes, definitely. If I find you more iron, and for 10, it would be perfect.
Alright, go ahead.
You won't sell it to anybody else before I get back?
I can never betray those eyes.
Thank you. I'm gonna go now.
Ping, ching, ching, ching.
She's gonna walk out and looks down at Billy. Billy.
What did I just watch?
That was the master at her technique.
You still have to pay. You didn't even pay anything. You didn't even get the armor.
We will get the armor, and you're gonna help me. You up for a little light stealing? I thought you would. I thought you would.
Right.
Okay, if you want to try to find some of those iron pieces, I'm going to try to find one of our teammates for more money. Okay.
Okay. He starts running off into the marketplace.
Be careful.
I won't. He starts running.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and try to look for either of them, I guess. Whoever I run into first.
Okay, hold on. Let me roll for that to see if which ones you find. Oh, yeah. You can see Hazel walking out of this little bar area, and right next and across from it is Jouelle leaving a sand globe stand.
Oh, hey, you got. Hey, Hazel, what do you have there?
It's a microphone stand. I mean, I figured we might as well try anything. But this is some nearby musicians have gave up on their hopes. We have a bartender who failed at being a war person, so there's that. But yes, I have a microphone stand from the war that he fought in. You know, I mean, I do respect him. You know, being an army person, but it does seem like he kind of gave up on that hope.
Sorry.
So I think
Were you drinking?
I'm not standing that close to you that I would be breathing on you. I'm so sorry.
No, but I can smell it from here.
I-
Alcohol reeks.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't reek that badly, but I mean, I'll take a sniff. Oh God! Oh, that is quite pungent. Yes, it's just, it was there.
Julio, what did you find?
Oh,
You're with us, by the way. We kind of run into
No.
each other. You're
I know, but I don't respond to Julio naturally.
Oh.
I'm just
God, I forgot. Julio, did you find anything? Julio. Jouelle.
Hey, what? Huh?
I don't know. Which name? Do you prefer a name?
What name?
Because you responded to Jouelle, not Julio. Are you comfortable with Julio or not?
I don't know what you're talking about. What do you want to ask me?
Did you find anything useful?
I found out the name of the dictator, or one of the dictators. I'm not sure how it works, because it seems like there was another one. I don't know. And I forgot the name.
It's
Aaron?
the rain flare, I think.
Right. That name, that guy. Yeah. And apparently he was a rumor, but most likely true. He's a descendant of lust, like the sin lust.
Sin. Really?
Which I didn't know sins could have children.
Well, they're the ones who fought in the war. Well, that's true. I also didn't think. That's a good
But
piece of information.
Yeah. But anything physical, I mean, I got a stand globe.
That's different. Oh, what I was here for. Hazel, do you think I could, borrow some gold coins from you?
Aren't you like an adventure person like my father?
Yes. But it doesn't mean that doesn't make me rich. I don't really profit off my adventures.
Oh.
I
Weird.
do it for the goodness of the world.
Aren't you like stealing, some artifacts and stuff like that?
I don't steal much. I only steal when deemed
What do you
absolute.
think treasure hunting is?
That's different. That's taking back what was wrongfully taken. There's a difference.
No.
I don't know. My father just tells me stories of, going into temples and taking weird artifacts from them and such like that.
Well, I don't sell the artifacts. I give them back to the people who it rightfully belongs to, and I don't profit off of that. They don't give me money much. I mean, rarely. I
So
have
how do you
gotten.
make money.
I don't. I live off the world.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to be mean
It's-
to you in that way.
No, it's fine. I mean, not a lot of people seem to ask. I've never really talked about this to anybody.
Are you sure you don't? I mean, like we can change subject. I was just making conversation.
I just want money.
Yeah, fine. Sure. Take some money. I'll just give her some money.
Oh yeah, technically I need, how many do I need? At least just give me 10. 10's fine.
I gave you 20.
Yay! And I'll put that in my inventory. Well, if you guys want to keep exploring, I've kind of sent off Billy on a mission, but I've seemed to lost him.
I've got something I want to do, Charles.
Go ahead.
I want to try to find the groups of people that are still like resisting, like the dictator.
Resistance, sort of.
Huh?
Like a some sort of like resistance group or something.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
smart.
People.
Go
Anybody
ahead-
who's doing graffitis and
Go ahead and
plays
make
things
an
like that.
investigation check, if you could be so kind.
Yeah. I'm 22.
With a 22, you can see somewhere like down in the alleyway, you can see that there's a poster with like remember like the stamp that you got on the passport of someone being punched in the face. You see there's a poster with that, and it's like I don't try to resist, and there has like the little like image of the guy being punched in the face. Meanwhile, there's someone in a dark hood who's putting up a poster above that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to that person.
Cool. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. You go up to that person?
Actually, I want to just like follow him.
Okay,
without...
yeah. You can see he starts putting up the poster, and he starts grabbing things and starts walking away over to another poster. You're following behind him. Go ahead and make a stealth check real quick.
Interesting. 8?
You trip on a rock that's on there, and you make a noise, and he looks behind you, and he looks behind himself, and he sees you on the ground, just face planted on the floor, and he starts making a break for it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I get up and run.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Go ahead and make an athletics check. We're gonna contest it real quick.
Can I do a flip? Can I?
Go ahead. You know, if you want to make an acrobatics check, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to beat me. Nat 1. You have to beat Nat 1.
Oh, I got 18.
Okay. You can see that as he's running, you can see that he does a little bit of parkour. He jumps off the wall. He does another, and he starts flipping onto like the edge of a roof. As he climbs up, you just see a ladder that goes straight to that roof that he's on. And as you're climbing up the ladder, you can see that he's like catching his breath, and he's like,
Okay.
"Damn it."
I want to like copy what he did and then do a flip and land in front of him, and he'd be like, "What's up?"
What the fuck? Alright. What, are you here to fight? Alright, come on! And he starts removing his hood, and you do see a Black Panther person pulls out his gloves, and you see that there are bandages wrapped around his wrists, and he starts putting his up ready to fight.
Whoa. I'm not a cop. I'm not here to fight. I was wondering what were those posters you were putting up?
Persuasion check, please, just to see if you can actually get some stuff out of him.
Ooh, so many checks. I like this.
So many checks today. So many bold choices.
19 plus 3, that's a 22.
Okay,
I don't really know, maybe...
Yeah, he takes a glance at you, and he looks at your pirate getup, and he's like, so what was that?
Just wondering, I'm new here, you know, and I was just wondering what the posters were about.
What? Oh, you mean try not to resist posters? Those are just propaganda, so that way we don't rebel against the nation of Zurubo or whatever.
Rebel. Is there a resistance of some sort?
The hell you know about a resistance?
I don't know, it seems pretty obvious that, I don't know, I feel like any dictatorship has a resistance.
Look, are you even from here?
No. I just told you.
Then
I'm
you
new.
don't need to know anything about a resistance, right? Just
Okay,
if you're just
don't...
look, if you're just here visiting, I highly suggest you to stay away from us, alright?
Okay. Sure.
He does a backflip
But just saying.
off the roof, and he starts running.
Wow.
He starts running down another alleyway.
Dang. Is there a way I can still follow him and try again? Not to talk to him, just to find out where he's going.
Just find out where he's going. Go make a perception check.
No, it's an apple.
Okay. He is gone with the wind. You have no idea where he is.
Okay, that's fine.
In this moment of defeat, we are going to cut back over to Kelitah and Hazel. I'm assuming that you guys are just walking around the marketplace trying to find Billy and where the hell he is.
Yep. You read my mind.
Cool.
Billy.
I'm in
Billy.
here! I'm in here! And you see that there is a sign in Common and a bunch of other languages, and it's called Thingamabobbies.
Ooh, did you find what I asked, Billy?
You enter this little store, and you see that this is a sanctuary toy shop with a bunch of puzzles and toys and plushies and stuff like that, just around the area, just to keep the 7-year-old occupied. And he's like, "Sorry, I'll be with you in a second. Hold on."
Billy.
Yeah.
Billy, look at me.
Uh-huh.
Billy.
Huh? And he looks over to you.
Kelitah is looking at him like, you know the stern mother face?
I don't like this. I don't like this feeling.
Did you do what I asked of you, Billy?
I mean, I found I was just on my way over to get the iron, and then I saw this place, and I thought it'd be really cool. And hold on, let me roll real quick. That's cocked. Okay, hold on. He's like, I got distracted.
Distracted, huh? You're not getting any ice cream later.
Dang it! You see that there's just a woman who comes out from the back, and she's like holding a bunch of boxes. She's like, "Oh hi, welcome to Thingamabobbies. Give me 1 second." And he starts putting the boxes down. He starts opening them. He starts stocking something on the shelf above her. Sorry, can I help you with something?
You wouldn't have any like, I don't know, raw iron pieces lying around anywhere?
Nothing much. We just have, toys and puzzles and stuff like that. Just things to keep people occupied.
This is not gonna help me at all. You know what, Billy? You can stay with Hazel. Wherever she is. Actually, did Hazel even follow us in here?
Probably not. But, she's probably, like, close by. Like, maybe, like, right outside. Like, if you want to go grab her, she's probably really close.
Because I'm not sure if I want Hazel to either help me out, or ask Hazel to help me out, or ask Hazel to watch Billy. You know what? Billy seems pretty preoccupied. Kelly's gonna take a step outside. And, reluctantly ask, "Hey, Hazel.
Oh, hello.
Sorry to ask another favor of you. This is very, very embarrassing on my part. But you do not need to help if you do not wish to help."
You don't have to act like I don't want to help you. We're on a little team here. Like, you could just say like, "Hey, can you help me out over here?" In like a way, or something.
Okay. I need to find some iron pieces for this chest plate that from this smith guy. I kind of got a really, really low price for it, but I just need some iron pieces, and I don't know if you wanted to help me out.
Just pay for it, like, just without the iron pieces? Does he require the iron pieces to make it?
That's how I got him to sell it for 10.
Well, can't you just... What was his original price?
55, I think.
That's no big deal. I mean, my father probably makes more than that. I'm sure we could figure something out. I'm sure there's no reason.
You sure you don't want to? You sure you want to pay for that? I mean, I could. I don't know how I'm gonna repay y'all, but
I live in a mansion.
You know
I'm
what?
sorry. I don't want to be. I know money is very important.
No,
to me,
no.
but like it's really
I
no
think-
big deal.
I think it just hit me. Is 55 gold pieces just pocket money to you guys?
I mean, kind of, yes. I mean, you just kind of. I mean, like we make more than that, you know.
Kelitah's immediately just gonna grab Hazel by the wrist. You can like, whatever, but she's gonna like drag her over to the smith guy, so she can help pay for the chest plate.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't even think she's gonna haggle with it. As soon as he's just like, oh, for this amount, she's just gonna be like, okay, and then she's just gonna hand it over.
No, yeah, no, I don't know. I think Kelitah's just so used to having to work for her stuff all the time, and like doing little quests to find stuff, but she just doesn't realize y'all just have it so easy.
Mhm.
All right, well, we're gonna step into that blacksmith guy. Hey, I'm back.
Yeah, we could just probably just skip this. Like, yeah, you want to pay for the... Yeah, okay, cool.
Yep. Yep.
Minus 55, I think? Or is it-
Yeah.
Minus 55 gold pieces, and you get some heavy armor.
Yay!
Holy crap.
Yay! I'm gonna put that in right now. Thank you.
Yeah, it's gonna be, what's it? Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what we can find here. Yeah, you can go ahead and use like a chainmail
Chainmail?
heavy armor. Yeah,
Sounds good.
awesome. And as you, yeah, Kelitah, you go ahead and walk away from this moment. And Hazel, you just paid the gold pieces. You're fine. You turn around and you do see the Dreamcatcher pin floating mid-air, blue aura, right in front of you. Billy, no one in sight.
Do we know where Billy is? Kelitah?
He was in that little store of the thingamabobbies. I'll come with you. As like she's...
No. Well, it's just the... I don't need to go leave. Well, do I... If I move, does it move with me?
No. You as you're moving, you move like your head slightly, but the Dreamcatcher's like angle is still at the center of your attention.
Okay. Yep. Sure.
Is something going on?
Yeah. There's like a Dreamcatcher thing in front of my eyes. Oh God.
She's
moving
after...
my head too much.
Kelitah, as Hazel mentions that the Dreamcatcher is in their eyes, you look back at Hazel and you don't see anything in front of them.
She's like adjusting her new armor now. What are you talking about? There's nothing there.
You know, it's probably some magic stuff, but I'm probably gonna ask Billy if he knows anything about this, because apparently he's a pretty knowledgeable kid. So I'm going to ask him if he knows anything about this specific
Wait.
intricacies.
I might have some advice, but I'm not sure if you're gonna like what happens. But I'll be here if anything happens, but I'm gonna need you to touch it.
I don't know if that's the greatest idea. I mean,
Trust
I
me.
feel like we've had some bad experiences touching strange objects, and just trying to figure it out. Maybe we should take it easy. And I'm all for curiosity and knowledge, but it's not going anywhere at the moment.
No, trust me. Touch it.
I mean, shouldn't we just wait? I mean, maybe and then she's gonna touch it.
Yeah, okay. And if Hazel happens to fall, then she's gonna be there.
Hazel, you touch the pin and you
Yep, there's the vision. There's the vision.
Yeah, you are in this dark abyss, and you look around and you don't see anything there. You don't see the Dreamcatcher. You don't see anyone else in sight. You look down at you and you see a reflective black floor of yourself. You look back, but then you look back up and you do feel grass at your feet, and you do see a beautiful mountain island before you, and you hear just a tank coming in from your right, and he's like, "All right, Hazel, ready to storm the beach?"
Well, this is extraordinary. I mean, Kelitah probably could have mentioned that you'll have some kind of strange vision if that's what she knew. But I'm absolutely flabbergasted by this extraordinary revelation. Tell me, person, do you have memories like I do? What is the earliest thing that you can remember?
The earliest thing I can remember is loading into this sick-ass tank, and he starts. You see that he pulls a lever, and something blows out from the front.
And this doesn't bother you whatsoever?
How would it bother me? You know, we're just following orders, and we're having fun doing it. You see another missile just keeps going out.
Is there any other people?
What happened?
Is there any other people, or is it just this?
You can see that there's like a platoon of people starting going up the mountain. You two are just the only ones on this hill, and you can see there's just there's like an enemy camp at the bottom of the hill, and you can gather that you are about to invade whatever this enemy camp is.
Extraordinary. Could you tell me what year is it?
What? It's like 1924.
1924. So you're telling me that you think right now it's 1924, yet you can't remember anything past. This is just, I'm learning so much. I just thank you so much. Sorry, what model of not van? I'm so sorry. I'm a little drunk at the moment. What model of tank is this? I'm curious if I have this back in my time. I'm sorry, I'm just in a little bit of a tizzy right now. It's just so exciting.
Oh, this is the newest model, P23E.
Huh, do I know if that model has come out yet?
That model hasn't been made in about 10 years.
Oh. What year is it? It's 1930 something, right?
It's 1937, and he said it was 1924.
Right. Okay. Wow, this is... I am just... She's gonna look at him. You don't remember anything. Do you remember your name?
It's like, sorry, kid. What was that? I couldn't hear from the sick-ass tank.
No, you're fine. Here, let me just climb. Excuse me. I'm just gonna climb right. Yeah, just excuse me. I'm just gonna get in here. It's probably a small tank because it's 1937, but I'm just gonna squeeze in there with you.
You guys are just like an inch away from each other, and you're like,
yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm looking around. Is this accurate to how I know this model of tank to be? Is this like?
Oh, this is very accurate. This is like down to the detail.
Huh. My gosh, I'm writing and journaling all this. I'm just wearing what I wore just like a minute ago, or am I in a new outfit?
You're in like a full like soldier outfit that you tailored yourself to make it like seem like in the name of woods, or in the sense of what you find amusing.
Well, this is extra. I'm very extremely excited about this whole ordeal. You just don't understand. I've never had one of these, types of visions. I don't really touch weird artifacts that much. So it's quite interesting. I'm so sorry that you have to kind of be born and then die again, from my vision and whatnot. It sounds quite gruesome, but besides the point. My gosh, can you tell me your name? Perhaps that might give me some information.
Sergeant Packle. Did you forget?
Sergeant Packle. Well, no. I'm a real person, and I've touched a strange artifact, and I'm having a vision. You're not real. None of this is real. Nothing that's happening right now has any course on our real life matter. See, you could... Here, watch this. And she's gonna take out a little, like a little knife or whatever. She's gonna stab her hand. God, that hurt a lot, but it's not gonna matter. It's all a vision. Oh, that's so bloody gruesome.
Cool, you take 6 points of damage.
But as you can see, nothing matters. It's all a vision. It's all in my head. So as you can see, oh, that hurts so very badly.
Do you need me to heal you?
No, it's completely fine. See, all of this will go away as soon as I wake up. We need to get there immediately and find out who the hell we're fighting or what kind of war we're in. This is just so exhilarating. I just never had this kind of experience before. I'm just so extremely interested in how this war is shaping up. By any chance, do you know who I am? What role do I play in this? Do you even know who I am?
You're Hazel Woods. You're part of the 67th. You're part of the 67th group. And you're helping us storm the enemy. You're helping us storm the enemy base. I mean, I feel like that you should have gotten debriefed about this morning. So
interesting. And this is so weird because this is before I would have even been able to apply for war. So I'm just.
Well, you started at a really young age. Your father was really into you getting the most experience as you can get.
Yes. Well, it's strange. That is so weird. My father was completely okay with me joining the war and doing all this adventure, with all that stuff. You know about all this apparently. This is my imagination must be completely. And she's kind of wiping her hand off the blood. I'm so sorry. I've got a bit of exaggerated terms, but I'm just so excited by all this information that I'm learning today.
As you're writing this down and you're like wiping the blood off yourself, you keep wiping the blood off yourself, and you look down at your journal, and you do see the smears of where the blood would be on your shirt start appearing in your notebook.
Ah, glorious. Sorry, we can start charging at the enemy. None of their lives really matter in this imagination. But we don't have to start shooting everything. I would actually really much more like to talk to these people. So I think it's more occasional if we just kind of go in. If you could tell your men to just not shoot, it probably is going to be a smarter option. In a real war, obviously shooting, it's very important. All for the nation and whatnot. I'm all for it, but maybe just not right now. It's more information that I'm just trying to gather instead of the war and destruction, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you just keep on journaling and journaling, but as you look up one more time, the person is now gone, and you look around you, and you're now in this black abyss once again. And this is.
Am I wearing?
You are wearing your normal attire once again, and as you're continuing to journal down, you hear, "Quite the imagination you have."
I will say, it's something that I'm just quite astonished with, is by how much my brain is able to kind of create this Dreamcatcher that I've touched. I don't know if you're the Dreamcatcher. Or if you're just my imagination of what a Dreamcatcher might sound like, but it's definitely something that I've never quite understood, and it's something that I've never quite experienced. So I'm very keen on figuring it out. Do you have a name, sir or ma'am? I'm just writing stuff down.
Why don't we just cut the chit chat? Let's keep it to a minimum, because that could have been your future, or your past, or your whole life. But could you tell me? What stopped you from reaching that goal?
Oh, I just, war school wasn't all it was cracked up to be. I had a little bit of a mishaps in some ways. That was, it was only, 2 years ago that I got in. I guess what really stopped me, was my father, apparently. I guess if he was more supportive, I would have gotten in sooner, and your imagination of whatever this future, past, would have been for me, I would have gotten in a lot sooner. I would have probably gotten through it. Wouldn't have that accident that I had, and, it would have made a lot, things easier for me.
Maybe.
Not to saying that the accident wasn't, it doesn't matter.
Maybe.
But it's definitely something interesting.
Maybe you would have gotten his approval if you weren't so weak.
Possibly, but I don't even know if my father even really talked to me that much. We were close. Obviously we're close.
You're
when I was
doubtful. You're in your own head.
I could say that a lot. There's so many possibilities of what could be really happening here.
You don't know what you're
just so
doing.
Interesting to...
You don't even know what you're saying half the time. You don't know
That's honestly
shit about anything.
Possibly correct. Yeah, you should have seen it. I thought my father was like some heroic guy. He's a straight up murderer.
That could have been your whole future, but you got in the way of your own self. You weren't vile enough. You weren't aggressive enough. Don't you wish you had a little bit more wrath in your heart?
No, not particularly. I get it what you're trying to do to egg me on to, join whatever evil cause, whatever kind of evil spirit you may be. But honestly, I am not really feeling the whole, wrath and stuff like that. I kind of dropped out of college for a specific reason, so I guess it was I guess there's lack of ambition, really, and lack of intelligence, honestly, for what happened. But it's something that it's more of an interesting idea to think about. If I was more, I guess, in a way, wrathful towards my ambition to become greater, I probably would have gotten so much farther. It's an interesting point you bring up. Do you have any more tips that might help me in the future?
Oh yes, more tips.
How
about this?
Oh yes.
Look behind you.
Okay.
And then paint the vision in your head. You turn around and you see the mountain island once again. Sky is crimson red, blood dripping from the tank and the people's uniforms. And you see yourself with a frickin' assault rifle. But the only thing that's different about you is a glowing red nose ring. And you can see, as the voice speaks, the ring glows. You want some tips? Come and find me. And you are back in the marketplace of Mahala.
I'm looking at my hand.
Hand?
I'm looking at my hand.
Oh yeah,
my
sorry.
Is it blood?
You're looking at your hand and it's just frozen in place. You move your hand aside and the pin is gone.
No, I mean
Yeah,
my hand. Is it blood? Is it
Yeah,
stab wound?
stab.
What happened? Oh, is your hand stabbed? Yes, dude, you stabbed your hand. Your hand is freaking stabbed.
Glorious! Look at this, Kelitah. Look at this. It happened. Look at that.
How did that...
Stop. Wait. When did this appear on my hand?
Just now.
Quickly answer the question.
Just now, you were only gone. It just happened in a moment, right? Is this right? Is this right? Sorry. Yeah. Because usually these visions happen like that, right?
This is marvelous.
You have no idea what it's like on the outside.
Very painful. Very marvelous.
Oh, okay, cool. Did you? What happened in there? What did you see? Because this also happened to me. This also happened to me. I'm not crazy, right?
I didn't think you were crazy. I mean, I knew this was possible, that it was some kind of magical force, but I didn't know of this ichor.
Do you need some healing? I mean,
I'm gonna let it go for right now. It's kind of gruesome, but I do need to find out how the healing process works for this. What if maybe the infection grows in a weird way that is able to kind of create a new form of skin cells? Who knows? We might have the cure for cancer on my hand. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Okay, Hazel. Okay, I'll leave you to your healing. But what did you see? Because I don't know if you saw the same thing as I did, or maybe you saw something
we most definitely
different.
Not. If you saw what I saw, we would have very different conversations. So when I was younger, I wanted to be a war person, join the army and whatnot. My father wasn't the most keen on that idea after what happened to my mother, you see. So on account of all of that, he didn't really, accept me in that way. But apparently, in a weird off timeline, this Dreamcatcher, it seems like, told me that if he accepted me and I was more ambitious and more wrathful in how much I needed something and wasn't as how should we say logical about things, that maybe I could have achieved these dreams instead of being what actually happened when I joined the war school. Long story. But it showed me a future that I possibly could have lived, and then it showed me some weird thing of there were bloody bodies all around me, and I think it was trying to egg me on to maybe take up some evil path, which is exhilarating. I don't know what it may be, but the future of these knowledge might be something that we might never understand. I mean, I don't know if you can see my own hand and what knowledge this may have, and it's just blood dripping down the hand.
Yeah, that is knowledge that might be concerning when other people see it when you walk by. You might want to clean that up. But honestly, that does sound really fascinating. That Dreamcatcher showed me something completely different. But I didn't enjoy it. I guess I didn't enjoy it as much as you did.
Well, maybe it's showing you some kind of dream that you wish you had. You know, maybe some way of adjusting your life into... I know I don't want to pry into what your personal life may be, but this Dreamcatcher, and, you know, like in folklore about Dreamcatchers may be able to catch bad spirits. I think there may be some kind of bad spirit in this Dreamcatcher that we're following around. I think this spirit may be... I guess evil in some way in terms of what it wants. It definitely didn't seem to be a kind spirit, let's be honest with that. It was kind of rude, I would say.
Wait. You said an evil spirit that could be lingering in this artifact?
That's what it's just an estimation, really.
That reminds me, I was put on this mission because an artifact, I guess, was also sort of kind of being tormented by an evil spirit. But what the coincidence is that they were both touched or blessed by none other than Zadia herself.
Interesting. So do you think there might be, you know, Zadia might be having some influence on this Dreamcatcher?
Definitely. Throughout this mission, I've only heard one good thing about her, but for the rest of this mission, I haven't heard anything of the such. It's been downhill from here. We should probably go find the others, right?
I mean, did you hear a voice speak to you? Fascinating. Did it?
No. I honestly don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I thought I wrote it down and I was trying to look for it. I didn't I honestly tried, but all I wrote down was like, Dreamcatcher causes visions when you almost die, and then blood dripping trees with pirates, businessmen, meadow on fire. What does that mean? What did I write down a few weeks ago?
Funny enough, I have no memory of having a vision.
No, because you had a vision.
Didn't Jouelle have the vision? It was
Jouelle
like
also had a
the
vision.
pirates that were...
I know Jouelle had Jouelle touched it, and you had like a specific vision similar, because you touched it, but I only had it because I almost died.
Oh, right. I don't remember that.
Right. But I don't because I was gonna ask you, Charles. I wasn't sure. I don't even remember my dream. Like, what was it? Was it something like that?
Yeah,
Am I crazy? I'm gonna have to look back at the session.
It was like a very peaceful, like a green scenery, only to like look around the meadow and you find like a bunch of like dead people, like hanging on trees and being suffocated, and like being brutally murdered by
Blood
the laws of
dripping
nature.
trees. Yeah, okay, cool. Then, okay, I sort of did write it down, but I was not specific. But I guess nothing spoke to me. I wasn't sure. I didn't remember. I don't remember. Okay, we're gonna fix
Back
that.
in the scene.
You asked that question.
Did you hear a voice?
You heard a voice?
I did. Now, here's the weird thing. This Zadia person.
Zadia.
Do you know if it has a specific... Zadia. That's what it is. Does it have a specific gender? Because the voice I heard was a male voice.
As far as I know, Zadia is always referred to as she, so I would always assume that she had a feminine voice, but...
Fascinating.
Wait. But there is somebody who did wrong Zadia in the past who was sort of male. It was someone named Jouelle. Jouelle was Zadia shunned Jouelle, and this Jouelle person burnt down the village Zadia was staying in, and that's the only male person I have seen so far throughout this mission that was close to Zadia. Other than that, it's only Lamaria, but Lamaria doesn't sound male either.
Just think of the knowledge that we could gain if we were to find whoever this Jouelle person was. I mean, apparently they have secrets of other timelines, of other possible outcomes, the things that we could find. I mean, who cares what side he's really on? If his knowledge is able to help our world, I mean, who cares?
Hazel, you're scaring me.
The power that is in this, right here. The fact that we could go into another dimension and change ourselves enough to have physical evidence. Does that not boggle your mind?
I've seen my fair share of magic and all things magical, but it is mind-boggling. But it's not what I'm gonna worry about right now, because we can find knowledge along the way, but figuring this out is not my mission. We need to go find the others. Are you coming with me?
Magic is meant to be tamed. And with this, we might be able to find a way. Yeah, we need to go find the others immediately. And she's gonna be going out.
This is just scary,
cool.
bro.
You have this whole conversation, and then Billy catches up to everyone else. He's like, yeah, sorry guys, I got distracted by the toys. He looks over at Hazel. Oh my gosh, what happened to her hand?
Hello. No. She's gonna hide it if she sees.
He's the boy, yes, because we're not gonna scar this boy, please.
Yes,
Please
he's
don't.
not.
We already traumatized him as it is.
Cool. Is that a microphone?
They'll bring a bandage.
Is that a microphone?
To stand, isn't it?
Yes, I have it with me.
Okay. Where's Jouelle? Is Jouelle with us? Right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Have you seen Jouelle, Billy? I mean, Julio?
Yeah, hold on.
I forgot.
I saw someone flipping onto rooftops. Not sure if it was Julio.
No.
That sounds like a Julio thing.
It sounds like a Julio
It's
thing.
like a
Yeah,
Julio
no,
thing.
maybe I should go back in over and see if it's actually them. And as Billy turns around, Julio, Jouelle, walks over to the group.
Oh.
But, hi guys.
Did you find anything?
I found someone, and they didn't like me very much, and I couldn't find them again. I'm kind of mad.
Was
Yeah.
it someone you liked? I see what we're doing.
I didn't.
No?
That's not.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
I don't know anyone in here.
Forgive me for assuming, but
No.
Hazel has something to say. Oh no, you oh, okay.
I was trying to find the rebellion or resistance or whatever.
The resistance? Yes.
Yeah, but they are not very welcoming to outsiders. So, and for some reason, I thought they would be. I don't know.
I think after what's happened here I like to call it Marap here. I like to see what's happened with the takeover of Zurubo. I don't think it would be very easy for them to be trustworthy of someone they just met. It makes sense for them to take precautions, but maybe we could speak to them and maybe find a way for them to trust us. But actually, we just encountered something. By we, I mean not me. I turn to Hazel.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's kind of like staring at her hand.
I knew you.
I'm sorry. What were we talking about?
Hazel had a vision with. Actually, she like points to the Dreamcatcher on Billy's little sash. Billy's. She had a vision because of that thing. You don't happen to see anything similar to that, right? Because I had something similar. Hazel just had a vision.
Are you asking me if I've had a
Are you
vision?
asking Jouelle or Billy?
Jouelle, because first of all, Jouelle's been away. Jouelle is secretive. Kelitah's a little suspicious, and if Sterling was here, she would ask him too. Because if this has already happened to the both of us, she would be suspicious that it's happened to somebody else as well. So that's why she's asking Jouelle first.
I would like to state that you have no evidence on saying that I am secretive. I have never lied, ever. But no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Strange.
Deception?
Yeah,
I'm gonna roll for
deception
I
insight.
roll for
That's
insight. I'll roll
deception
for.
versus insight. Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah, you go. I'll roll for insight.
12. All right. You have to meet and beat a 12.
It's fine.
Ah. Ah.
Don't fuck
Oh.
with me.
So nothing then. Strange. Maybe it comes to us one by one. Billy, how about you? Did that little Dreamcatcher of yours tell you anything? Show you anything?
Showed me things? No. Told me things? Yes. They occasionally just make comments here and there, but it's usually just, you know.
I'm sorry. Wait. It speaks.
Now, is it a male voice?
Speaks to you,
Yeah.
and you didn't. I don't know. You didn't bother telling us or anything.
We kind of just make inside jokes about you guys.
Fascinating.
It's humorous.
Is it nice?
I mean, it has a very nurturing tone.
Is it woman's tone or is it a man's tone?
Yeah, women's voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Strange.
Wait,
Does she
can you
have
say something
a
real
name?
Can you say something real quick? And as the Dreamcatcher pin like floats off of his little coat, it floats in between all four of you, and it like levitates in like a big deep breath, and it goes.
Oh, and it doesn't make any noise.
Is this a
Fascinating.
language I don't hear of?
Is this a language?
Or we just can't understand it?
Did you not understand what it was saying?
Not really. Did you?
Oh yeah, it's just saying stuff like, you know, the nicknames that we kind of gave to Hazel and to Julio and to Kelitah. They're saying hi.
Billy, I don't think you realize this, Billy, but I think you're the only one who's able to communicate with the Dreamcatcher.
I am?
Are you?
You guys couldn't
See,
hear that?
I told you you were a superhero, Billy.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I don't know if that a superhero would be the quite term, but to be chosen by Zadia, which is
Zadia.
or Zadia, or whatever
Just
it is.
let him think he's a superhero, okay?
Cool.
Well, I don't think we should be giving him false information.
Okay.
Billy, you might
Billy,
be a possible.
Can I
chosen
shut Hazel
person.
up? Oh, okay. I don't know what Hazel's gonna say. I just don't want Hazel to speak.
This is another monologue.
Billy, does the Dreamcatcher go by Dreamcatcher? Or
Well, I call her Dreamcatcher, and you know they respond to it.
does she have a name of her own? Have you tried asking?
1 second, and then you see that he starts to cuff his hands, and so he
I have a
brings the
hunch,
Dreamcatcher closer, and he's like, wait, so do you have a name? Okay. 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 They don't know.
I was really anticipating for somebody. Okay. So, I mean, if you have the Dreamcatcher along, does it know anything? Like anywhere we're supposed to go, or if it's leading us somewhere, or because if you could talk to her this whole time, we could have been asking it questions. Does it know anything? Does it have any memories? Does it? I'm starting as a Hazel here. Sorry, one at a time. Does it know any memories, or does it just think itself as Dreamcatcher?
Wait, so Do you have memories, or what's going on here? Okay, wow.
Well, its first memories was being discovered from a flaming camp. And then it was taken in.
When was this? When was this? Could you ask the?
How long ago was this? How long ago? Oh my gosh. Wow, that is long ago. I don't think I can say that number, but it was long ago, before the Sinestro Wars, and its first memories were being taken away from a fiery camp and being experimented on. It was confronting Jouelle, and oh. It had to be done.
That's it?
And it sticks itself back onto Billy's jacket.
I'm sorry, was that too sensitive for the Dreamcatcher?
Are you okay? They don't want to talk about it.
Goodness. See, this is what I was telling you, Hazel. This Jouelle person, I feel like we have to ask around about that. I think my first step would be she looks at Jouelle. The resistance.
I think we just find the resistance.
I agree. I think that should be our first step on to asking about this Jouelle person, and maybe also with this deceased ambitions, instrument of deceased ambitions, because it could also still be what Hazel had picked up. But also, wouldn't it be obvious if we actually collected what we were meant to collect? Like, I don't know. Wouldn't there be a sign?
Could be. I mean, we don't really know how anything really works. So our best option is to go to the resistance, see what they know, see if we can find a way. And then as I'm thinking, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go away.
Oh.
And
Do we follow you? I guess we follow you.
if you want.
I'm gonna follow Jouelle. I'm gonna also try to see if we can sneak into this resistance. You guys can. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know what's happening. Should I go back to the blimp or should I follow them?
You don't have to follow anyone. I mean, I probably won't be following.
I probably
them.
just want to go back to the
Jouelle
blimp.
running
I'm not sure if
for
that's
a
okay with you.
reason.
I think I'm just gonna go back to the blimp if that's okay with you.
I mean, sure, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you can get through customs by yourself, but I mean, sure, yeah, if you wish to.
I'll try my best. You see, he gets on like one of the horses and he's like, "Wait, how do I steer this thing?"
Here, I'll take you back to the blimp, and we can let the other ones go on wherever journey they're trying to go on.
Okay.
I think Jouelle is having some issues, kind of conforming with the group. I don't know if you know this, but I think they might be hiding something about. Sorry, I'm calling them Jouelle. I should be calling them. Was it
Julio.
Jose?
Julio.
Redo all the rest of where I said Julio instead.
Yeah.
But
I'm a man of many names, you know?
Yeah. But I think Julio has some secret, story that he's not quite telling us, personally. But that's just a hunch of mine, I'm not exactly a detective or anything like that. I'm sorry, I'm rambling too much. Let's go back to the blimp.
Okay, let's go. You two get on this sand horse and you guys go back to the little airport area. Jouelle, Kelitah, you guys are just running into the busy marketplace of Mahala. You guys are just running through like alleys and little shopping areas. If you're trying to find that Black Panther person again, what are you doing?
I'm trying to cause a ruckus. Like, I'm trying to get police over here.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna tell Kelitah that plan, or are you gonna leave her in the dark to make it
I don't
fun?
even know. I don't know you're here. I don't know you're following me.
You don't know
Ren.
Are you sure? Because I thought since you being a tabaxi, you would be able to sense me pretty easily.
No, these assumptions that you're making about tabaxis. No, I don't have a spider sense or something. I don't. I
Yeah,
don't know
and
what
also she's kind of not gonna lie. Kelitah might be struggling to keep up the pace too because Jouelle's fast. But obviously she's gonna keep it up and following. But then she's also gonna try to ask every time she gets to catching up. What are we doing? Is this? Are you on purpose? I can't even know that.
Oh, I
And like
stopped.
every time. Oh.
I stopped.
And then she bumps into like your bag. Ooh, oh.
Hey, you probably don't want to follow me.
I mean, you're going to the resistance, right?
Sort of. I'm trying
Sort of?
to cause a distraction, and so I can.
Oh, wait. Why didn't you say so?
I want to find like some sort of like, I don't know, maybe like a statue or something, or like somewhere that looks important of some sort. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
And do you think we should just start stealing
Yeah.
as we're running?
Not stealing. I'm not trying to steal from people. I'm trying to bring the police here. I don't think the authorities here care about whether or not you're stealing from these people.
Oh, you might be right.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. You and Kelitah keep like running down like little marketplace alleys and like stuff like that. You manage to find like this open area filled with like a bunch of people like commuting around and stuff. But in the very center, you do see a statue of like a faceless person holding up in the air like a defenseless person by one hand. It's like a statue made out of like hard sand, and it's engraved to the family of Flares.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Is there like a little label to it, or like a label with like information on there? You know, usually how they have that with. Wait. I gotta have this information before.
Yeah, it's like there's like a little like there's like a little like plaque on it that says like don't try to resist the family of Flares and the nation of Zurubo, and it talks about like the history of like how Zurubo took over Marap and stuff like that, and this is like their shining beacon to symbolize fear.
You know what? There's something else to that. The scar on the right eye also symbolizes fear. Shining beacon too. Cool. Okay, well, basically everything that I already know. I was thinking of starting a fight.
I want to take it down.
You wanna... Actually?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
How am I gonna manage that? I'm not sure.
I can help.
Does it look easily breakable at all? Because you said it's like hardened sand.
It's like hardened sand. There are a couple of cracks on there, but not like totally ruined. Like you can still make out that it's a person holding someone up, but you can see that there are some cracks in there. If you want to suggest like how you want to take it down, go ahead.
Maybe to cut off, like, take down the arm that's holding the person.
You can just use the cutlass if you want.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Go ahead and make a athletics check to see if you can, go up and cut the arm off.
If you can't do it, I'll do it for you.
Okay. 11.
11? You try to jump up and you try to cut the cutlass off. Meanwhile, you only jump high enough to cut off its pinky.
Okay, well.
Do you want me to
Can you
try?
help? Can you help?
Or do you want me to push...
climb. I want to climb up the statue.
Do you want me to give you a boost?
No, it's fine. I need you to cut off the arm.
Oh. Yeah, that's easy, I guess. She's gonna use her staff and like also jump up and hit it as well.
I'll go ahead and make an athletics check, please.
Athletics, yes, I got you. Oh wait, I forgot now since I have disadvantage because of the stupid thing. I'm gonna roll it in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Let me roll that. 15.
With a 15, you jump up with the spear and you chuck right in between its wrist, and its entire hand like crumbles and shakes, and you can see that the hand starts to fly down. And because it is a sculpture that is connected to the person that is being dangled, the person also dangles down, and clouds of sand dust begin to form out of this collision. And you can hear outside. You can see it from like outside the cloud. It's like, "Hey, what's going on here? What's going on?" And you see someone like coming into the dust, and he sees you two in like inside of it, and he's like, "What the hell did you two do?"
Kelitah's gonna. Kelitah's holding up her
would say-
weapon, and she's like, she looks up at like
Mhm.
Jouelle, like,
I want to kind of like scream from however high I can get on the statue.
You can still like climb to the height of the man statue, yeah.
Yeah, because I have I have my climbing speed the same as my walking speed. I'm pretty sure. I want to kind of protest a little bit and just be like, what's the country name, guys? Marab?
well, it's Marab was taken over by Zurubo.
Right. Oh, I'm kind of nervous actually.
I mean, I can help if you want.
I'm like, people of Marab, we will.
It's Marab!
Whatever this great country, yes, we rise at dawn tonight. No, I'm like, oh, I declare myself a public enemy of whatever the fuck this place is called. Bring me your leader now.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check with advantage.
Yeah. Ooh, advantage. That's nice. 22.
With the 22, you can see that the guy below, he's like, "Oh, you want to meet him?" And you see he pulls out two long staves, and he presses a button, and they both explode into electric energy, and he starts trying to swing at you. He's going to... Oh, shit. Oh, man. He's going to swing at you. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Okay. 16.
Oh, 6. Oh, yeah, no. Hold on.
Am I fucked? Shit,
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
He takes out these two long. He takes out these two long staves, and he starts. And they both explode into electricity. He swings it over to where you are, and you try jumping off of it, but it's a little too short of where the distance of the long staff is. You take 11 points of electricity damage, and you hit the ground.
Cool.
Oh, we might have approached this the wrong way.
Possibly.
Yeah. You can see that Kelitah, you can see that the officer who did this to Jouelle is starting to walk up to him, and as the officer is bending down over to take out some handcuffs and starts placing Jouelle, like pinning him to the ground and like handcuffing him, you guys do see a pile of sand being thrown and directly towards the officer's face, and he says, "Oh hell yeah! I didn't know we were about to start this early." And you see a couple of people in like dark hoods start throwing sand over at the officer as more officers start coming in from the background, and they start coming in more and more, and you see that more sand is being thrown. And Kelitah, as you're collecting yourself in like the sand dust, you see a silhouette approach you, and a black paw begins to descend down into your field of view. And you look up and you see a Black Panther in a black hood. It's like, you guys are ballsy.
I look over to
That's the guy.
Jouelle. Is that the guy?
Yeah.
Well, anything to find you guys, I guess.
Hell yeah. You guys like grab on wrists, and he pulls you up, and he like takes you on. Meanwhile, the officer is still being blinded by sand, and he picks up Jouelle with his other hand, like by the handcuffs, and he starts running with you guys like away from the scene. And as the sand keeps being thrown, you see that there's more commotion going on, and the entire circular area of this marketplace is just erupted in sand clouds and sand clouds. And with that,
God.
that's where we're gonna end today's
I
session.
knew it.
What a ballsy ending. What a ballsy ending.
Yay!
Now we're gonna play the game after the game, which I'm still for walking is on Infinitier, and it's called Star. We're gonna start over with Jouelle. Who'd like to give your star to?
I think my star, I'm gonna split it to both Kelitah and Sarah and Walker.
Hell yeah.
For help being fine with like helping me and getting arrested, and then for Walker, that like whole scene with the vision, that was like a really sick.
That was so good.
Moving on over to Kelitah. Who'd you like to give your star to?
Oh my gosh, you know what? Actually, Billy didn't help me at all. Yeah, I'm also gonna split mine. It's also gonna go to you two. I feel like it was really good roleplay when Kelitah and Hazel were speaking. That was great, by the way. And also, Jouelle for the teamwork just now, and yeah, period. That's it.
Alright.
And yeah.
Star.
And last but not least, Hazel. Who'd you like to give your star to?
I'll give mine to Javi for chasing down the Black Panther.
Alright, and as the Game Master of the GM, it is my honor to give my star to all of you for putting up my bullshit as usual. What an ending. We will see you all next time. Bye-bye.